Hi, good afternoon, my friends, my people, my followers. Today, Sunday, in the middle of the Easter holidays, the Passover week, So we are recording for you in the Corte Inglés, but not inside, but outside, on the terrace, on the top on the top of the building, the place is really marvelous, It's really wonderful, I mean. So I have been coming to this cafeteria, to this Corte Inglés, for the last 20 years long, which is too much time, definitely. The thing is that since last November, and after being closed for a few months, the cafe bar in the Corte Inglés on Serrano reopened again. So the thing is that, as you will see, this is the Salamanca's district, one of the most elegant places in Madrid, one of the most, maybe I should say, this is the smartest place, the smartest area. This is the most expensive district for living. Here you have some shops, some luxury shops like Valentino, Christian Dior, Dolce Gabbana, and so on. Even though some traditional, some classical shops are being closed down forever, because that's especially important when we refer to tailor's shop, to tailoring, because now I'm a classy person, I'm a classical guy, classical gentleman, and because of that, my friends, I cannot understand, I cannot commune, I cannot approve, I cannot give my approval to fashion in these days. Whenever I mean fashion, I mean the new way of wearing. I mean that now even expensive especially designers, such prestigious designers, such as, for instance, Regino Zegna and Christian Dior, are proposing to people, to their customers, to wear traders with bow tie, and with jackets and something like that. Something I will never give my approval to, So the thing is, my friends, that here this is, as over there in Europe, is the smartest place, the smartest district, the most expensive district. I've been living here for all my life, even as I spent part of my life, many years of my life, studying abroad, studying away, and studying abroad. Aquí hay una diferencia. To study abroad es estudiar al extranjero. To study away es estudiar fuera de casa, pero en el territorio nacional. So the thing is, my friends, that basically this is full of history, because they are in front of on the next pavement, a little bit straight up, a little bit on up the street, on the front pavement. You have got the Jesus Company Church, San Francisco de Borja. I was telling you that I had some common lineage with the founder of the Jesuitas, of the Jesus Company. In fact, my surname comes from San Ignacio Loyola. My first name. Above all, this is he's my ancestor, as well as San Francisco de Borja, Duque de Gandía, San Luis Gonzaga. They are my ancestors as well, And the thing is, my friends, that here this district is also plenty with embassies, embassy of Sweden, embassy of Finland, embassy of German, embassy of Egypt, Egipto. So that's migration form. In fact, this street is featured by the safety life outside outside home, safety way of life. I mean that it's not quite easy to be robbed at the street, even though that's on the other hand, because that's on one hand, because on the other hand, thieves come to steal money and to assault people and to rob people. They can to expensive diseases, like this one, because, for instance, in Vallecas, you will never have you will never see a Rolex in a jewelry glass window, So the thing is that here this is only possible to be seen, to be shown on Salamanca district, the aristocratical district. So now we are in the middle of Easter, as I told you earlier, my friends, and because of that, you have to you will have the chance to see some processions. I mean, processions are traditionally taking place in Madrid and Austria, in Austria's house, Madrid, but the thing is that the thing is, my friend, that here you can also see, you can also notice, you can also behold some processions like the one of performed by Calasancio students, And so, my friends, this is in some way the kind of things, the kind of information I must do today. I can bring to you. I can tell you today. My friends, life is hard. I won't lie to you. Life is hard. Life is very complicated, strictly matter to be lived. In fact, this morning I have been in the Corte Inglés. I have been visiting the police in order so that I wanted to always to hand over some loyalty cards on mine in a bit of time to get a new job, But yesterday, about this point, I was considering the situation, the situation is not as good as people could imagine, because at the present time, the interinos are the only clients who are coming to our office, and interinos matter obviously will be everlasting, So the thing is that that one day or another, sooner or later, the job, our task in the office will be over, and we will have no task in the office. And now I can tell you that because I'm in my 50s, and about my 50s, and in about my 50s, Javierote, my cousin, is in his early 60s, So he cannot. He has saved a lot of money to live the rest of to live the rest of his days in this world, But that's not my case. And because of that, I had to get a new job, which, on the other hand, allows me to have an active life, which helps me to prevent my brain aging, And the other hand, but it's not the only reason. There's only also important reason, which is that when my girls will leave the office, I will have to leave the office together with them, because there won't be any job to me, any task for me, and I will have to do something. And because of that, my friends, I have to get down to work as soon as possible. So well, and the things are like this. These are my speech for today. I hope you have had a nice time listening to my mad words. Me too, definitely. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.